Welcome to the Schmoopydady streaming experience. I'm your host, as per usual, Schmoopydady. It's the first time you're watching stream, the VOD with a video on YouTube. Monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first of the month, and after that I goof off. When I goof off, I play your decks. And tonight, we might play some more decks. We might just play Copper Control Rogue. We might end up, I don't know, doing a quick little guide for Seedlock. Depends on how quickly we get Filterphobe in here and how willing he is to get rolling. Alright. That Towley has made it. Welcome, Towley. See, surely we find a match soon. Easy first. Easiest first ever, really. Some might say. Alright, I'm going to run this ad real quick to get it out of the way for the majority of people. How's today doing? We're doing okay. Hi, Dad. What's going on, Elemental? Okay, I can keep the Cutlass Courier. I can also afford to rope a little bit whilst I ping Discords. Whilst I ping Discords. Okay.
I see you've brought guests. There be no treasure.
Alright, I've got a good excuse to dagger up on 2. I may or may not swing. Depends on whether or not the Jolly survives. What's going on, Azalea? What is that emote? Nagi? Low key, high key, very much winning right now. Got a gifted sub to this person? We take it. We take it. I got a couple of random gifted subs from channels that I must have been like, I don't know. Like I must have been idling on the homepage or something, you know? Like, you ever catch, like, just, like, those phantom gifted subs where it's like, who is this supposed to be for? Who is this person?
Sit down and I'll sign it up. Fire the cannons.
I'm going to attack first and then break this open. I don't know what it's going to be. You do follow them? They're nice? Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, I've gotten randos. I've gotten randos before, and it's very disorienting. It's like, I don't know. This person's on just chatting, and their content is nothing like what I would want. And then it turns out, like, I just must have been from around there. 3 wins away from Legend. You've got this. It's magic. But it's XL Shadow Priest versus Seedlock, so I'm probably losing. I believe in you to high roll. I have become a believer in this deck. Watching Copper play it, it makes a lot of sense to me. It's like, it's called Control Rogue, but it's almost like no, like I think I've lost. No, it's almost kind of like mid-rangey. Look at the next one. He says confidently. If you approve, I'll try it. It's not an easy deck, but yeah, it's fun. They went double Giant's Broomstick. Oh, you were cooked. You were cooked.
I see you've brought. I see you've brought guests.
So essentially, for this matchup, we're really caring about the Hook Tusquin Kun. You don't mind difficult? Yeah, you could do it. I mean, you play a lot of Hearthstone, and barbecue. How much standard rogue do you play? I think it's easier depending on how much standard rogue you play. Nico, good morning. Oh, KVLT was just playing this too. Oh, did KVLT stream?
Let's see, what do I take?
Did I miss a KVLT stream? So my bad though. Still live? Oh, okay. Maybe we'll see KVLT later. I gotta make sure I know Filterphobe's.
There be no treasure.
Never bring a sword to a fish bite.
Gotta make sure I know Filterphobe's Seedlock list, and then I'll probably attempt to get Filterphobe. I'll hold this back. I almost held back the Jolly Roger, honestly. It's more valuable if I top deck a boat. Seedlock guide tonight? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try if Filterphobe comes around. If not now, there's no time like the present. I'm kind of not doing anything. I'd like a dubious purchase or a Grifta into draw or a timeline accelerator would be fantastic. Timeline accelerator gets me unstuck. Dubious purchase gets me unstuck. Toy boat gets me unstuck. How nuts is it that this deck doesn't run any kind of... I think I'm dead, actually. I think I'm dead. I think I need to pick Okani. I think I need Okani. I think I need an adult and Okani. I think I need an adult and Okani. I think I need to pick spell. I think they're going to... No, actually they can't. Okay. That was weird to do double dredge. Why are we doing double dredge, chat? I'm terrified. Meow? Meow. What's going on? Are there funny TV7 emotes for YouTube? Opponent is just ruthlessly going face. Not really caring about anything. Which is a little bit spooky.
Never bring a sword to a fish bite.
I won this. Give me that. Look what I want.
I want to draw one more. All right. I'm doing my best. I've shown my best. I'm showing lethal. They either have beam or they don't have beam. If they have beam, we still have timeline accelerator lines. I'd probably brand timeline. Excuse me? That's main deck. What the fuck is that for? Excuse me? Fucking excuse me? Molten Giant, Molten Giant. Okay. Okay. Weird. Weird. Some might say disturbing. Okay, I did not have lethal. If I did, my bad. But I don't think I did. Okay.
Rise me, hearties.
Okay. I'm so confused. What the fuck are they doing? They're playing like an old school... This is like an old school build for Holy Wrath, if they're running the Molten Giants. They're running basically ways to... It's not Reno. And they're running the card that turns your health into armor and sets you to 1 HP. So, like, I kind of get what they're doing. I wonder if I'm supposed to hold my swing there. Okay, if they have Beam... Beam can sort them out a little bit. Then again, I can take both their giants, and they're kind of not happy with me. Do you have Beam? You must have Beam. There's no way you slow roll this. You have Beam. Showdown and then Beam? Okay, never mind. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. That makes this cost 1. No. I need to play this first. I think this is what Copper would do. So this is really cool play that you can play. I think we have lethal right now. But you get the idea. Like, we play this again. Dealt 16 in 1 turn, plus sometimes you buff up the board too that you're attacking with. So, like, it's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, that was like bizarro style Holy Wrath. Happy New Year, Father? That's closer. That's closer. Chat perpetually wishing me happy birthday. Weirdest timeline ever. We used to do that to Keith. Do I know Owl? I don't know Owl.
Let's hop to it. Your vessel be mine.
I would love the Swarthy Sword Shiner, but I don't think we're there yet. This feels like a coin boat matchup. I don't think they can ever kill it. I watched Copper coin a boat versus a druid quite happily. Cool win, Dad. Nice deck. Cool win, Dad. Cool deck. Thank you. It's not even mine. Is the Worthy Disciple Seedlock guide soon? We'll see. We'll see. This is the latest that Copper was running. Also, happy birthday. Thank you. It's not my birthday. 30 Druid. There are tales of Treant Druids running around. There are tales of Treant Druids running around, chat. I don't know what to do with that information. But they're there. Is it Barnes? Is it Treant? I think Treant is doable for us, but it's tough. They don't attack face their Barnes. Would this deck potentially benefit from hostage rogue cards? I think it's actually more of a I think it's more of a... I'm gonna go double boat. I know the temptation is there. I think it's more of a tempo deck than that. Like, I understand the temptation to do that. I just don't think it's kind of worthy. It's worth doing. I think if you're playing to, like, extend the game... Wow, we played straight into a swipe. What are the odds they would have, like, bio into Barnes? They didn't keep any cards. What's going on, Beer and Tunes? Alright. I'm giving up on a lot of draws to do this, but I'm basically gambling that they can go in right now. Did this deck solve the problem of having absolutely miserable draw without boat? Yes. Now we have Cutlass Courier, and we're doing the Swarthy Sword Shiner scam, and it feels better. Copper cooked, in my opinion. Is it Mechathune? Maybe it's Mechathune. I hear control. My brain completely voids all thoughts of tempo. Well, yeah, that's a thing your brain could do. Understandably so, I suppose. It's like a mid-range deck. Like it's controlling the board by doing prize plunderer stuff. Like they're really strong early game, but then we also have Voltron for 1 billion fucking damage. 2 slot pilled, yeah. I think people want to make like hostage decks, and the problem is like this doesn't have to be a hostage deck for it to work effectively. People like just playing dog shit. Nope. I think this is absolutely Barnes. Is it Barnes? No, it must be. Maybe Mechathune. Maybe it is Mechathune. Controlling the opponent's face. We're dealing 11 right now, and Stick Up is possibly some damage. Filtrophobe, happy birthday, Dad. Thank you, Filtrophobe, for the resub. Filtro, after this, are you good for a little Seedlock? I'd love to see what your latest seed list looks like. Thank you for the deck, Towley. Come on, do this. I could misfire and clear some board space. Unironically. Probably the best play. Oh, this works. Face. Balls. Okay, and then, are you ready? Okay. This is what I got. Trying my damnedest. My last attempt to make Feet Road okay before I give up and play this list. Okay. We all get there at some point. Misfiring on my own shit randomly is less good. Especially if all 6 happen to hit the Okani. But I feel like I'm properly jamming them up. Not only do I feel like I'm properly jamming them up, but... Cool new Thief Rogue deck? This is not that now. This is different than that. Alright, this feels like Mechathune. I'm showing 12. I'm only showing slightly less damage now. I don't think they can beat me in 1 turn. I think that's going to be too hard for them.
Time is running out.
You need to game armor. No, you're just dead. We'll never know what they were doing, chat. I assume Mechathune Rogue. Or, Mechathune Druid, but... I don't know. Maybe after this game, maybe after the next? Oh, okay, you let me know. You let me know, Filtro. No problem. Also, if today doesn't work, no big deal. Oh, let's try one more. And then I can start doing viewer decks. Thoughts on 30 Alex opposed to XL Alex? I think it's just bad. I think if it was a combo deck that benefited from going down to 30 to be more efficient, I would see it around more often. And the reality is the XL version is just more resilient and better into aggro. Confirming I'll be free just confirming I'll be free after this. Okay, cool. If you have your code, let me know. Otherwise, I have an old one of yours. If it's unchanged, we can use that one. I've been holding on to it. Dagger and chill is fine. Cutlass Courier, go from there. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like I would have heard more about that being viable if it was actually viable. I know some people have tried it. We can start with the old version. I've got 3 variations of 38 plus 2. All right, well, perfect. And that's worth explaining, too, why you have so many different variations. Also, Voltron being playable while being patched is funny to you? Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? 1, 2, 3.
Fire the cannon!
4. We actually do kill it. Look at us go. Look at us go, chat. Voltron's not only playable, he's one of the better cards, according to Copper. Copper considers him one of the better cards in the deck. Which tells you all you need to know, really.
Fire the cannons!
I don't think I give a shit. Let's go. Having Voltron get down and then coin breakdance it will be fun. Probably go for damage. Leave behind a fairly big body. Bone's doing okay. Sure. Boat? Probably correct. Boat or courier? Boat or courier? Sure. Alright. Alright, we lucked out. We got the boost. We were likely to get the right one boosted. So now it's a 5-6. Pretty tempo positive. Like, it's not the worst thing if we have it, right? Mostly good through timeline, but maybe decent since you always have a board. Yeah. I mean, we really do want it mostly through timeline. But there's also times where it's not the worst thing in the world that it's not. Okay. Let's see if I can bust through it again. Cool. Blood's kind of in trouble. Medium-sized bodies. Sure. Okay, so that's gone. Oh, is this gone? Which one did we get? Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. Oh, is it dead now? Interesting. Okay. That's also a way we can get lethal. What am I doing? 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 Fucking had it. Fucking had it. Oh, let's do this. Missed.
Come, friend. Let's see what you've got. Who could put a price on such power?
I missed damage either way. Like a dumbass. Alright. This will be good enough. And he can't grab the Voltron himself. Reno would be annoying. But we can still do shit. Lucky Trash? I mean, I fucked up too. I fucked up pretty good. Sure. And Reno? Reno would be a kick to the nuts. And Reno? Reno would be a kick to the nuts. It's not Reno. Wasn't Bouncing Voltron lethal? Yes, it was. I fucked up. I fucked up, yes. I got spooked because I was like, I attacked before I did my Voltron stuff. I should have done my Voltron stuff, then bounced, and it would have been lethal, yeah. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not always, like, super comfortable with the lines on this deck yet. I'm just figuring it out, but, like, okay, not necessarily Quest DK and, like, you know, not exactly super meta decks that we just played, like weird Holy Wrath and whatever, but you see the possibilities at least. All right, Filterphobe, I'm gonna go grab you. Hold on, you're in VC Uwu already. Look at you go. Okay, pausing the music.
All right, muted the stream.
Oh, there you are. I didn't even realize I was in VC Uwu. It's a high APM deck. It was not a high APM deck. I would not consider that a high APM deck. All right, hold on. Let me call up the list. Evening chat and dabs going on, Kaizu. Okay, so this is what I have. The flex I have are Cursor of Fom and Dirty Rat.
How's my audio today? I have a brand new headset. Also, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Yeah, you sound good. Try changing
Thank
your...
you, Azalea.
Oh, can you hear me now?
And the volume's fine?
Oh, yeah, it sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Everybody think Filtrophobe sounds good? Filtro, can you say a little bit more? A little bit more? Burp, 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 burp.
Now, once I hear Schmoopy, everything will be sorted.
Okay, perfect. All right, yeah. Your level looks right about like as good as mine. Right about as good as mine. So that's perfect. Okay. All right, I'll do a quick little formal intro in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Schmoopydady streaming experience. I'm your host, as per usual, Schmoopydady. In case the first time you watch the stream, the VOD with video on YouTube, a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first of the month, and after that I goof off. When I goof off, I play your decks, but I'm not doing that tonight. Tonight I'm doing another one of my deck guide videos in a series as we look through some of the best meta decks and how to play them. I am joined today by Filterphobe. Filterphobe, do you want to struggle in vain to differentiate yourself from other famous Australian wild players? Last time you got no less than 3 people asking if you were Corbett as you were explaining who the hell you were.
Chat. It's the best I can do.
Yeah, I mean, we even tried in the title, but I don't think people got it. So go on ahead. who are you, Filterphobe? And you know, go ahead, identify yourself. Uh-oh, I lost you. Filterphobe. I can't hear you. Wait, where'd you go? Did I leave VC? Nope. Filterphobe's in VC.
You cannot hear me.
Oh, now you're back. Now you're back. Okay.
What do we do, chat?
I don't know. You didn't
Audio
say,
settings and shambles.
You didn't say anything. Go ahead. Who are you? You're muted again. What's he doing? What's he doing? It's the headset, chat. This is an easy edit. Everybody say hi to Future Schmoopy. Hi, Future Schmoopy. Check your Discord audio settings. My Discord audio settings. No, I'm good. Can you guys hear Filterphobe? Okay. Now I heard you just hit the mic. Not right now. Okay.
Yeah, I've been a bit quiet. I think chat can hear me.
Okay, now
you confirm.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Oh god, I'm coming through. I unmuted the stream.
What? Okay, I can hear you. And then I say, okay, introduce yourself, go. And then if you're touching a button or saying anything, I can't hear afterwards. I wonder if the headset is low battery. Oh, now I can hear you kind of. Like it's like in and out. Can you hear him right now? Can you guys hear him right now? Is it me who's crazy? You can hear him? Then what the hell's going on? Okay, I can hear. Okay. He's coming through on stream, but I can't hear him. Check. Check, check. Then why is it working sometimes? Oh, let's try this. How about now? My face is flashing green.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you now. There we go.
Okay. Okay. So everybody. So I was talking over you several times. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time to hear you. Filterphobe, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hi, my name is not Corbett. Sounds like Maxi or Filter Orb, depending on where you come from. My actual name is my actual Hearthstone handle is Filterphobe. Yeah, and I was doing this a week ago for XL Call to Arms, and apparently people like me, so I'm back for Seedlock.
Well, I like you, and I consider you probably more proficient at Seedlock than me, considering that you are a former rank 1 Seedlock player.
Yeah, so Seedlock, I hit rank 1 with Seedlock early last month. It was the first time I hit rank 1. So, yeah, this will always have a special place in my heart.
Okay, let's just start with, again, most people, if you're watching this video, you're probably aware with what Seedlock does. But we are trying to take damage on our turns with the benefit later of any damage that we are soaking up will eventually just be applied to the opponent's face. Let's start with just like sort of the basics of the deck construction. What would you consider to be the flex cards here? You said pretty much everything was core. You basically have a couple lists where you're swapping around 38 cards, and then it's 2 cards depending on what you feel like. So what are those 2 cards, and where are we at?
Yep. So let's take out Curse of Farm and Dirty Rat and start from there.
Okay.
Right. So in my opinion, this is the 38 card Seedlock list, and the last 2 cards are up to your choice, depending on how you're experiencing your own pocket meta. The cards that I will highlight that not everyone is doing that I am is double Plague of Flames and one of Employee of the Month.
Okay.
So I'd say those are the big, shall we say, deviations from the standard.
Okay.
A lot of people run 1 Employee of the Month. Some people run 0. Some people run 2. and a lot of people run 0 or 1 Plague of Flames, and I think 2 is absolutely core.
I will say I did get like super tilted when I lost to a Call to Arms Paladin and cut the employee for like a Cataclysm or something like that, because I was just like I was way off the edge. I was like, I'm going to get rid of those White Lords, god damn it. And I was having a tough time because I climbed with this list basically to Diamond 5 last month before I eventually would swap over to Odin Warrior. And I found it a little bit tough to get the employee down, but when you did, it was like you slapped it on a giant. It was a massive, but it was hard to get there.
Yeah, so my perspective of Employee of the Month, it's an amazing card for the Discard Warlock matchup, and if you happen to queue into a Shadow Priest or a Pirate Demon Hunter, slapping Employee of the Month on a Molten Giant is often game-winning.
Yeah.
And good enough to warrant its inclusion.
Along those lines, how close are we to cutting the Molten Giants? They can be tricky to get down at times, and we can talk about common mistakes after we do, like, you know, our basic mulligan stuff. But these can get tricky to come to get down. I remember us at one point, I know at 30 seeds, we were kind of cutting them, right?
Yeah, so at 30 seed, we were cutting Molten Giants, but now at 40 Seedlock, we are absolutely keeping Molten Giants. They are one of the best cards in the deck. If you look at the stats with Mulligan and Drawn win rate, they're very high up there. Molten Giant is better than Flesh Giant at the moment.
Worth mentioning, too, that we do have Renathal. So, like, we're starting with more health.
Yeah.
So getting this down to, like, getting down to 20 health, you're in less danger to get the Molten Giants down. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's trivial to get Molten Giants down even against things like Holy Wrath Paladin. Like, if you're playing against a deck that's not pressuring your face at all, you can still get them down quite easy. Okay.
All right, so what are our other flexes we can fit into these other 2 slots?
Yep, so I've got there's, shall we say, 3 variations of the build that I like. The first one is what we started with, is the Dirty Rat plus Curse of Rafarm. That is what I'd call the High Legend special, because at High Legend you play against a lot of very good Hostage Mages, and you need specifically both of those cards to win the matchup. A good Hostage Mage player will play around block tech, and the way to play around block tech is by managing a hand size of 10. The only way to get around that is by playing Dirty Rat.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're unlocking the opponent's hand and then slotting in a little Curse of Rafarm for their trouble.
Yeah. So that's the list that I hit rank 1 with. Dirty Rat plus Curse of Rafarm was very important to my rank 1 climb. I beat a lot of Hostage Mages by playing that as a 2-card combo.
All right. What are some other options if you want to slot in? Yep.
Yep. So next up, we've got this is what I'd use to climb if you weren't in high MMR brackets, which is adding a second Shadowblade Slinger and a Cataclysm.
Ooh, I like that.
That is I don't need block tech to beat Mage, and I'm playing around the board matchups that I'm concerned about. In particular, Cataclysm's the best card at answering an Excel Call to Arms board. It's really good against Miracle Rogue. It's good against Questline Demon Hunter. There's a bunch of stuff that Cataclysm's good against. It's not good enough across the general meta to warrant it as a 2-of. And also, it does have a downside. Like, a lot of the time, you want to be playing Giants as your primary game plan.
Right.
And Cataclysm is counterintuitive to that. Cataclysm is an, oh crap, nothing's working, I need to play this. So it's a one-of for specific matchups, and it's just good for general ladder when you might find yourself behind on board.
All right, that makes a lot of sense. I know Sinferno is goofing around in chat a little bit and says, "Where's Apothecary?" I do not like the Apothecary build. I feel like the Apothecary build is like setting yourself up for. It's like a powerful gimmick when you make it work, but like you gotta stick Apothecary. Or you got to do like Apothecary and then Employee, and then you start like playing little shitter minions after that to kind of get as many Apothecary, just so that people see what I'm talking about. Just so that you get the as many Apothecary procs as possible. So the idea is like you give Unlicensed Apothecary lifesteal, and then you start playing minions after that, and the 5 damage that you deal to your hero counts as a quest, but it's lifesteal, so you don't actually lose any net health. So you're just sort of making free progress. But I don't know. I always felt like I see these builds and I've tried these builds and I've played against these builds, and they always feel slower than just like doing the normal Seedlock things.
Yeah, they're not strict. So they are faster at quest completion and getting giant, but they're also more feast or famine. And in particular, they're also weaker into aggro. So if you play unlicensed apothecary, you're playing against like a discard warlock, if you don't have an employee of the month, you're basically losing the game on the spot. Because unlicensed apothecary is an unplayable card in that matchup if it's not being applied with lifesteal.
Yeah.
The flip side of that is if you do stick the apothecary and you're playing against Reno decks, which admittedly we're already heavily favored into, the quest completion is so fast that you don't even give them a chance to get back in the matchup. Yeah. So it's more feast or famine, in my opinion. It's not strictly a bad list. It's just feast or famine.
I just don't like. I think I don't like the. It feels like you're kind of screwing with. It feels like it might be like a higher MMR bracket type technology where you're kind of accepting that and you're seeing a little less aggro and you're kind of okay with just going in and as fast a combo as possible. To me, and I also see like playing unlicensed apothecary, you want to run more like little minions, right? So I see more tour guides and stuff, and like I really don't.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of those minions. So
the other thing that I'll point you to is hover over the mana curve of this deck. It's the main reason why I don't like unlicensed apothecary. Like this and you look at that 7+ slot.
Yeah,
that's all minions that cost 0.
Yeah. Yeah.
Part of why I like Seedlock is it's a control deck that's incredibly low curve to the ground, and I find that playing cards that cost more than 2 mana, like even the 2 mana cards get clunky, but playing anything that's more than that is really difficult to fit in. It's the main reason why I hate ETC and Seedlock.
Can we talk for a second about Rotten Apple? Because like when it's good, it's really good. I found a couple times on my climb, I'm like, I have 1 mana left over, but I don't have 2, right? And like what I almost want to do 1 Rotten Apple, 1 Dark Pact, and I wouldn't really have a tough time giving someone a hard time if they did do that. But like you know what I mean, like to your point more is what I'm saying is like the 2 mana sometimes felt like it was a barrier to the card being useful.
Yeah, the big part about Rotten Apple is it's 3 ticks on Flesh Giant, and importantly, it's unconditional healing and also damage post quest completion. Dark Pact can run into some issues because even though it is a 1 mana card, it does require you to have a minion on board, so it's technically a 2 mana card if you need it for healing in a pinch. So I do find I do enjoy the Rotten Apple, and I do think it's a core inclusion in the deck as a 2-of these days. Perfect.
All right. Last things, not least, let's talk about Cursed Catacombs. I mean, we know Healthstone's disgusting. Like, I kind of want Healthstone deleted because this version of the deck is a lot safer and a lot slower. I mean, this is, I guess, the least offensive that Seedlock has ever been, really. Like, it completes the quest in a reasonable amount of time. Yes, it has, it ends the game, but like who cares? Like, Hearthstone games should end. It's okay that it has inevitability. Healthstone just sort of like, puts the training wheels on this deck, and, there's no risk anymore. You can just take damage, and who cares? I do really want to talk, though, about the Cursed Catacombs. How have you found the nerf side grade buff to be, depending on your perspective?
Yeah, so I do think this is a nerf for Seedlock specifically. Okay. I don't think it's a major nerf, though. I haven't played a lot of games post Catacombs nerf, but I've generally found that you wanted Cursed Catacombs to be hitting either Giants or Kobold Librarian Elemental Geode. So now you're just expanding those parameters to include mass production. Being able to grab a Healthstone or a Raised Dead is also a meaningful addition.
Yeah,
The wider pool means it's less consistent, and therefore I have to do more planning around it.
Yeah, I got you. I was using it for early horrors too. I would try to gamble on horror if I could. So let's start with this. Just basic mulligan. We don't have a whole lot of time. like you've just dropped the code in a Discord, but you got to go, do work, or you got to leave the computer. What's your quick basic mulligan that I should be looking for?
Yep. Kobold Librarian, Mass Production, Elemental Geode. If you're playing against Discard Warlock, you can keep Molten Giant.
Okay, so against Discard Warlock, you're keeping more Molten Giant. Okay, so now we're getting into a little bit more specific. So more specific mulligan, aggro, Defile. This felt like the most important spell if I was playing against aggro.
Yeah, if you know you're playing against aggro, keep Defile. If you know you're playing against XL Call to Arms, keep Spirit Bomb.
Okay. Thoughts on funny thing about this? Thoughts on configuration? I saw some people running that as almost like Spirit Bomb number 3 and number 4. I think specifically to target the XL Call to Arms Paladin matchup. Oh, I'm not even sharing my screen with you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've got your stream on mute, so I'm
no,
following that.
You're still gonna I appreciate it. I'll work on that. Hold on.
Yeah. So my perspective on Conflagrate, I'll figure out how to pronounce that shortly. Is that it's good in the 30 Seedlock Chattiest build because you can use it to cycle through your deck in the Thaddeus pop-off turn. I don't particularly like the idea of using it in 40 Seedlock because even though it does 5 damage to a minion, you're giving your opponent a card. And card advantage is a very real thing. It's why Research Project has always been a terrible card.
Gotcha. I don't even hate shooting my own minions with this because it's cycle and you like getting stuff into the raised deck pool, right? Like it's not like the worst thing in the world if that's your
yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world, but if you're using it to remove your opponent's minion, it's not a good card.
Yeah, gotcha. Makes sense. Okay. All right. So, any other specific mulligans? Is that basically, or that's basically it?
That's pretty much it. The biggest mistake that people make in the mulligan is keeping Crystallizer. You should never keep Crystallizer.
Yeah, I was going to talk about common mistakes. All right, common mistakes. I don't keep Crystallizer. Why don't I keep Crystallizer?
So let's hover over Flesh Giant for a second. Let's explain this for the people who don't know. Flesh Giant has text that says costs 1 less for each time your hero's health has changed during your turns. Importantly, if you have armor up, your health does not change. So Crystallizer, while it gives you a tick of health reduction, it can theoretically slow down your Flesh Giant progression.
I find by
and that is
at least 2 turns, right? Like it feels like at least 2 turns in a lot of cases. You've got to peel off the armor, and there's not a lot of things that deal like, you might get lucky and do like a Spirit Bomb and a tap, and now you've only wasted like 1 tick. But like I'll let you continue. But
at best case scenario, Crystallizer does not change the cost in Flesh Giant. On the usual case, it makes your Flesh Giant more expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. So we do not want the Crystallizer early. How do you feel about like keeping Spirit? So okay, here's like a dream scenario. Dream scenarios, you have like Spirit Bomb, Crystallizer, and Double Imprisoned Horror. Even with that dream scenario, and I've done that and pursued this line before.
I'd keep that dream scenario, but that is only a dream scenario if the Spirit Bomb is playable.
And it's still slow, right? That's the thing. It's still slow. Like you can get the Imprisoned Horrors down, but like if you're against aggro, maybe that's a good line. If you're trying to be the beatdown and you're trying to win with some tempo, your Flesh Giants are literally not coming down like for an additional 2 turns. So we're saying it here now about as loudly and clearly and slowly as possible. Do not play Crystallizer early. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The exception to the rule is if it gives you a Molten Giant. Like you can play Crystallizer if your Flesh Giants cost 5 if it lets you play a Molten Giant now. You can play Crystallizer if it lets you drop your Imprisoned Horrors down against a very fast matchup. But if you're playing against a slow matchup, you should not drop your Crystallizers until you're in a position where you can make your Flesh Giants cost 0 after playing the Crystallizer. So you can still heal after you've played the Crystallizer. That is a change of health. But you might have enough damage sources in your hands to neutralize the Crystallizer. But you should probably be playing your self-damage effects before you play the Crystallizer in those scenarios anyway.
Yeah, and if you see Crystallizer on 2, like, somebody's fucking up. I feel like there are very few lines where we're not like tapping or playing like Elemental Geode on 2, and then kind of making, at least that's from my pattern of play, by my experience, and then kind of making it up as we go along from there.
Yeah. If the other thing that I will say, if you have a 1-drop like Mass Production or Kobold Librarian,
yeah,
and you have nothing else to do with your mana on turn 2, it is better to just tap.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way you have a turn 3 sorted.
Well, and I was going to ask you this too, now that we brought up the early mass productions. How early is too early for mass productions? Because I think there are a lot of other cards we want before we start really ramping these up. It doesn't seem like an ideal scenario to be ripping these too early.
I disagree. I think it's never too early.
Okay.
You should be ripping your mass productions as early as possible, because you actually, when you have Tamsin online, you want the critical mass of mass productions already established.
Okay.
If you delay your mass production cycling for after you have Tamsin, your Tamsin turns will brick.
Okay. How do you feel about Finley and Solarium as a keep? Or is that like another one of those like dream scenarios, like maybe this is worth it, or is it just not?
Finley Solarium is +1 card in hand. I wouldn't keep it.
Okay. Okay. All right.
It's the same resources as tapping.
Any other sneaky interactions we should know about before we hop into a little bit of gameplay?
No specific interactions. The one thing I will say is sometimes it's okay to Spirit Bomb or Defile when you have a Geode on board.
That makes sense to me, because you just want to get the benefit of the quest proc while also getting the card draw. Yeah, I shoot my own minions all the time.
Yeah, and the other one that I'll raise, which is a specific for the Hostage Mage matchup, your Giants are actually a liability into Hostage Mage. The way you lose that game is if they armor Alibi, and the best way for them to armor is to gain 8 armor off your Giants.
I did know that. I feel like for the Hostage Mage matchup specifically, you almost completely forget about board as far as tempo, and you're just like trying to cook through the quest as fast as possible.
Yeah, it's really good to have a lot of 2 or 3. It's like Imprisoned Horrors are really good to have against Hostage Mage. It's really good to have your 2 damage and your 1 attack minion stick, because every instance of 1 against Soul Alibi becomes 1. So if you have 7 1 attack minions on board, you're doing as much damage to them as 7 Giants. And then you're still doing damage over the tops of mass production. Like, that chip damage is genuinely meaningful in the Hostage Mage. But the 8 attack Giants, I often Plague of... So the second I play my Tamsin against Hostage Mage, I'm often dropping my Flesh Giant simultaneously and then Plague of Flamesing my own board.
All right. So if there's no other like sneaky interactions that we can sort of take advantage of, I mean, I think Crystallizers, more to the point, they're really good post-quest because it's like a Pyroblast. Like you gain 5 health and the opponent is going to lose 5 health, and like it doesn't hurt you, and you can still
and they're really good with Healthstone against aggro.
Healthstone against aggro, absolutely right. Do we want to hit the ladder with this list specifically, since we're a little bit lower down? We're at like rank 1K.
Yeah, I suspect we'll be able to beat a Hostage Mage at this MMR without Dirty Rat.
Okay. All right. Let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a go. Oh, and the third variation that is I just keep queuing aggro. There's Shadow Priest bots everywhere. Instead of Second Sling a Cataclysm, we're just going to run Double Hellfire.
Double Hellfire. Okay, Double Hellfire is an interesting one. Okay. Yeah, Double Hellfire is pretty okay, too. So, like, day 1, if I'm climbing post D5 day 1, I might want to go Double Hellfire. That makes sense.
You'd Copper Control.
All right. Matching with a player of our skill. Is it matching your skill or is it matching my skill? This seems like a dangerous scenario here.
I tried chat.
Oh, did I pick the wrong deck? Wow, I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, I kept telling you.
That's fine. Sorry, Elemental. Sorry, Elemental. Paid actor. Paid actor.
Yep. Elemental's probably playing XL Call to Arms if we want to.
I know, it would have been a good one
send her
too.
a challenge.
My bad. My bad.
I think sending Elemental a challenge could be good. But RIP.
Sniping in reverse? I don't know if that's the case. Well, I'm just noticing now in the deck tracker. I haven't played this deck a lot versus a deck tracker. The Demon Seed is like 2/3 the way down the list.
I just noticed you were share screening, so I'll actually watch that.
Yeah, that's gonna be just better.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Toss the Giants. It's Druid.
Yeah.
Keep the
Druid
Demon
should
Seed.
be a rough matchup unless it's a Reno Druid.
Right. So it's
then we should
worth
be fine.
it's worth noticing. It's worth noting that like you're kind of by cutting the rat, you are sort of seceding all wins versus any kind of combo that kills from hand. At the same time, your odds of winning that matchup are bad anyway.
Yeah, Rat usually does little against combo Druid decks anyway.
Right. So it's like 6-on-1.
Unless it's specifically Barnes.
I believe we are up against an Astral Communion Druid. I feel like this Arcanite
There was no
Revelation
Ystera.
Yeah, it's their crap.
Was-
You were
no
okay. I'm
Ystera,
sorry.
it's not Astral.
You were good with doing the Eternium Rover. Right? My bad.
Yeah, tap.
Are we shooting it?
Yes.
Haha. Aha!
Next turn, we're probably going in on a Solarium, top deck pending.
Oh, I like that.
It's Mechathune, right? Yeah, we play the Kobold.
Cobalt
first.
is cute. I like shooting my Cobalt here. Thoughts?
No, we're playing the Geode now.
Okay. Okay. Because I was thinking about shooting it, Raise Dead,
Yeah.
Geo, just Geo.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Never
sorry.
mind. I think we could have played a Molten Giant there,
Can we still?
but we can't now. No.
Because we used up the mana. Okay, because we could have done
Yeah.
Raise Dead, Spirit Bomb.
Crystallizer, yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. Let's... Can we just Spirit Bomb the Geode again?
Spirit the Geode again?
Yeah.
I would.
We're just trying to get further into our deck. We're trying to get Giants down.
It's funny. I would have Spirit Bombed the. I would have Spirit Bombed the Cobalt there, but you know, that's why I have you around. If we get the.
Oh, wait,
Giant,
no, we do get to play the Giant.
Hey, we get the Giant down because we Spirit Bombed the Elemental. Geode.
Imagine
So
being
there you
good
go.
at math.
The math is mathing. All right, so they're definitely
it's
doing
this
that
deck.
Boro TK, I think.
I've never actually seen this being played. Yep. Play that.
Clearly, these go face.
Is there anything we can do for interaction here into this deck? Because or like friction. I mean, I know we don't have interaction. I just don't know.
We have
Can
almost.
they kill us on turn
nothing.
5?
What's up?
Can they kill us on turn 5?
I don't know. Lifebinder's
not, right?
Gift did not hit a ton of did not hit a ton of spells, but it hit some
Yeah,
spells.
I think we Solarium here. We're trying to find giants.
I do think I
and
want
have
to
mana left over at the end.
prioritize my health.
Yeah, but let's start with Solarium
Okay.
because we just want to play some giants to actually pressure them. Yep, let's play both of those 1 mana cards, starting with the mass production.
Okay. Oh,
Always
starting with the mass
mass production
production,
first.
or we'll do that instead. My bad.
Yeah. Cool. Drop the fleshy. Mass production, probably heal. Unless we draw Healthstone, then we're going to play Crystallizer.
I'm gonna choose to heal, and I'm gonna hope that it's good enough.
Reflect in the moonwell.
All right. How bad
Let's
is
see
it?
if they have it.
It's a lot of spells. I'm probably cooked.
Ooh, double bio.
I've lost to this before, but if we are going to lose, this is the sort of deck we do lose to.
Yeah, and I don't think we did everything, like, a rat doesn't really Like, if we had Rat, we're not playing all these giants. We're not pressuring them.
We have Rat. We're
Like,
killing.
Rat can miss.
If we have Rat, okay. So to counterpoint though, this deck doesn't run copies of doesn't run 2 copies of Oracle of Elune. So you could hit Oracle of Elune. You know they have the boar in the hand with them.
Oh yeah, we're absolutely dead here. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
All right, I've never seen that deck pop off before.
Oh yeah.
That was
No, I
nice.
knew we were screwed once they started like drawing a lot of cards.
Yeah. But like they did just have the nuts hand, and even if we were running Rat, like
Rat was,
It was
either
not enough.
Cataclysm. Rat was either Cataclysm or a Slinger, and we didn't see any of those
Slinger.
cards.
yeah, yeah. I think the best way to beat the combo decks is just to get the giants down on turn 5 and say, "Do you have it?" Because Rat actually misses against a bunch of the combo decks.
Yeah,
anyway.
makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, it doesn't always help. I know it doesn't help all the time versus Mally for sure.
Yeah, and Mally's the one that I'm most concerned about personally.
Okay,
But
opponents on
that's probably
Spice.
Oh, hold on a second.
Opponents,
This is definitely a Reno Shaman.
opponents on Trash. Got it.
Full Maul.
Yeah.
Bad players keep Crystallizer. We don't keep Crystallizer.
Yeah, we don't keep Crystallizer. But
Right, we do need to consider. We do need to consider actually not spending our mana this game, because the anomaly is giving us a free.
I mean,
card
I
draw,
like
free flow.
Demon Seed Coin. Pass, right? Like,
So do I. Let's just see what we draw
Yeah.
first. Because if we draw mass production, we're playing mass production with the coin. Yeah, that's Demon Seed coin.
and just yay. If they play a minion, we Spirit Bomb it, and then we pass. Oh, opponents gone Spice.
Right, we're here for content.
We're here for content. Mass production?
Yeah, mass production pass.
Pass.
Insane top deck. Yeah, definitely pass. Geode's looking good next turn.
Oh man. Someone tell Linny. Yes, she does love her tendies. She does love the tendies. All right. Geode, because I've heard no changes to the otherwise.
Yeah. Playing Geode, and then we're going to reflect based on our top deck, because we are actually near full hand size and may not want to... Yeah, so we are going to mill a card if we float. I just kind of want to Shadow Blade the 1/1 just for some tempo.
Obviously, I'm never missed.
Fine with me.
Like, we can save the Spirit Bomb for a bigger Health Stone. Oh, hell yeah.
Burb. I like...
Um,
do we ever swing first, or are we
let's-
Spirit Bombing our shit
let's
first?
start by... Let's send the 2/1 to face first, the Shadow Blade Slinger.
I was
That
like,
way we play around Freezing Trap optimally.
it's like, which one?
Yeah. I think... Yeah, let's Shadow Bomb the 3/3, see what happens.
I guess. Pressure plate? I hardly know her.
Oh, hell yeah. That was the best outcome.
We actually kind of...
Let's Kobold.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. Don't think we can play the Fleshy this turn. We can. We can play the Fleshy this turn.
Okay.
Let's Spirit Bomb our Kobold, then Raise Dead.
Yeah, I think with the Health Stone we get there, right?
Yeah. Now we're going to Crystallizer and Healthstone.
Amazing. Maximizing. And we actually, like, I don't know if that was intentional. Did you intend to, like, maximize the quest line there, or are you just prioritizing
No.
get Flesh Giant down?
I was just prioritizing getting Flesh Giant to 0. That was a happy coincidence.
That was disgusting. So that's an interesting take on the philosophy then. Just like we care. This is a giant deck first and foremost. This is not like a questline completion deck.
Yeah. That is correct. You win most of your matchups by Giants. Okay, we're starting with Mass Production as always.
All right.
That was a really good card to start with. We haven't triggered any secrets via trading, so I think we just send everything face at this point. But yeah, next mass prod. Keep moving on.
Keep on swimming. Keep on swimming.
Hell yeah, Flesh Giant. Let's be mindful of our quest completion. We don't want to go into 12 out of 12. So Geode Librarian should be fine here. Let's start with the Librarian.
Okay.
Because it costs the less mana.
Geode.
And now we'll just finish up with the Geode. Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Cool.
worst comes to worst,
we're happy
I
with
don't
that.
even hate soul freezing my own shit if my shit is still here.
Yeah. Yeah. We're happy to do whatever it takes to get Tamsin down next turn.
I ain't talking. They should trade into the
Damn,
Geode.
what
I was
we'll
gonna
do
say
without
they
that
should
broomstick.
trade into the Geode. They're smart.
Yeah.
So we haven't triggered any stuff yet, but we're gonna find out right now, I guess.
Yeah. So they're sending the Giant there. We're just wasting damage.
Sending the Giant?
Yeah. Because we can't... The Giant's not going to be able to hit face based on our trades.
Right.
Yeah. Because there's no, like,
Are you
get
good with me
down or
doing
anything
this
like
now?
that.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're going to freeze and drop Tamsin and then send everything face.
I'm gonna Healthstone too, I think. It's like I'm not getting any.
I think we might just want to hold it for the tradable at this point.
You
rather
want to
than
hold it for the
playing
tradable?
We don't need... It's only 2 health. We don't need it.
Okay.
Like, we've got double Rotten Apple in hand. We don't need the healing. It's just better to get a tradable so we can get some better cards if something weird happens. Like, they are playing Tendies.
It's Reno Tendi Shaman. That's an interesting one. We just have lethal with Rotten Apple, Soul Freezer own shit. I believe.
We won't
Barring
have
any
it.
healing.
I suspect a brawl's coming. But yeah, this game's over.
Might
It's
be
just
Frost
a
Nova.
matter of how long it takes to finish it.
Yeah. I was banking on Frost Nova, honestly. I feel like Nova's a popular choice. Okay, Ruin is fine. It's got to be better than that though. If they're gonna. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, double apple. Oh, wait, no, that's a freeze. So we get them to 9.
That's a Finley. Like. We just
Yeah,
ripped
let's Finley. Finley's lethal.
Finley's always lethal.
I mean,
Finley into infinite
Apple
mass
Soul Freeze is
production.
also lethal, but it's fine.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
And this is the main reason we play Finley. The main reason we play Finley is because we're shuffling all these mass productions into our deck, and they're not in our hand. After we Finley, we're very likely to find multiple mass productions.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Which again, in the hostage mage matchup, the amount of times I was like precursing into Finley into finding the mass productions for lethal, like you just take that leap, like you just do it if you're running the
Yeah.
if you're running the curse. You're still good one. For,
Yeah,
for one
if you can do the math, that's fine. But if you know you won't be able to kill them after the Finley unless you draw like double crystallizer, double spirit bomb or something like that, it's better to actually just Finley and say I will draw the Curse of Reform later and I'll manage my hand properly.
Hey, look, we got an early crystallizer. Stephen H. I feel like I know this person as a Miracle Rogue, or maybe they used to be.
Yeah.
Maybe they used to. They used to be Pirate Rogue enthusiasts. I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna go with just
I don't know.
full mill.
Yeah, that's a toss.
Yeah. I'm
It's
sometimes.
not Geode, it's not Mass Prod, it's not Kobold.
I sometimes
and
bait
there's no reason to
myself
keep
into
one of the other
keeping
cards.
one drops and being like, "Oh, you'll draw Plague of Flames" if I think it's Miracle Rogue. But like, it's so stupid.
That'll happen naturally. There's
Yeah.
so many 1-drops in the deck.
Yeah. No, I know it's wrong, but at the same time, like if it's like day one, you've been playing hundreds of games, you're just tilting.
Yeah, probably Miracle.
Might be Miracle. If it's a turn one gear shift, we love that. If it's not Miracle
Yeah.
and it's Quasar, we don't love that.
Yeah, alright, what's happened?
Hey, Geode, our friend.
Nice, we drew Geode.
I like Geode so much more than Tour Guide. Oh my god.
Yeah, so next turn might be Geode, Crystallizer, Imprisoned Horror. Depending on what we think this is. If this is Quasar, I think we just drop the Crystallizer for the Imprisoned Horror. Oh, we've got a Flesh Giant now.
Are we tempoing Broom? I think we have to do this on, right?
Yeah, I think we have to. We just need to create the pressure.
I don't like it.
It's really... Because Crystallizer, like, as we've already talked about, it's bad for our Flesh Giant, it's neutral for our Molten. But getting the 4/4 right now against the combo
At least we get to demonstrate this, why this is such a bad play, though. Like, we're going to tap and this is going to stay 7. It just feels fucking bad.
Bone Spike? Must be 7s.
Let's muddy the water.
It looks like it's... Yeah, looks like 7s. Okay.
Okay, so let's start with the tap.
These breakpoints all suck unless we're going to Soul Freeze, I think.
I don't think we're going to Soul Freeze this turn.
Because it's too important later
Because
on.
we want to save the Soul Freeze for when they drop the 8/8s. I think we're going to...
So ugly.
It really is.
Are we just
They
going to...
don't run Shadow Step, do they? I think we just Spirit Bomb the 2/4 and go face. Because they don't run Shadow Step. So there's no reason to kill the Trickster.
Okay.
And we're going to hold, because next turn we should be able to drop multiple Giants with Brooms.
Cool. I can't believe people are still playing 777s, Miracle, but maybe people just like
Miracle, but high rolly.
Yeah, people just like
it's like the unlicensed apothecary of Miracle Rogue builds.
Especially after toy. I don't like it after they nerfed the toy chest giant, the toy giant, whatever it was called, Playhouse Giant.
Oh, Playhouse Giant. Yeah.
I think that was the appeal to the deck, was the idea that you're able to
start with a tap.
Yeah. They do get so many targets.
I think we're trading the Healthstone.
Trading the Healthstone? Okay.
Our hand is really bad. Yeah, we're gonna rep that and hope we find card draw.
Find a new one.
I know I said our hand was bad, but it's got 2 giants in it. And it's got like good answers.
I would insta rip it. I would insta rip it without hesitation.
Yeah, I think we're taking Finley.
Yeah.
I just want to talk over it. It's sad that we're going to be shuffling 2 giants at the bottom of our deck.
It is. But I think we could also get more giants.
If we play a single mass production, we shuffle the deck order.
Yep. I mean, I do find that very attractive about this deck, is the fact that like Finley doesn't mean that
just
it's
wait.
Like,
we're probably playing mass production, but let's just wait to see what happens. Yeah, mass production and Geode. Sorry, not Geode, Imprisoned Horror.
Okay, I'm dropping it.
And that is and face with the 1/3.
Okay.
They're going to struggle very much to develop into this.
Especially because of the Cataclysm. Like, they're going to have...
Cataclysm, Double Plague of Flames, and Sulfur. Wow, they got both.
They're going to mill a card.
Therefore, they lose the game.
True. What's going on, Kreese?
Want to see a Giant or a Shaladra
Oh,
Sweet.
didn't want to mill that.
No.
Did not want to mill that.
But everything must go, Schmoopy.
Not everything must go. It's nutty.
Yeah, they can't attack.
Chad, it's looking at me funny.
Prep breakdance. Alright, so...
Okay.
Is this a Cataclysm? So they've milled 1 giant, they've got 1 giant in hand. I think with our Plague of Flames, we can afford to Cataclysm this board. But we might want to raise dead first.
I want to raise dead first.
Yeah.
There's no better way. It's not like they're going to...
This is the widest their board's going to get.
Yeah.
Every other board from here is going to be much more narrow. We should be able to answer everything from here with Soul Freezes.
I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I was
So
gonna
wanna
say
rip the
it's
Cataclysm
never
now.
we never get cheeky and like Soul Freeze this section, and then make them just attack with this section. It's not like they can build into it anymore, so we might as well just rip this.
Yeah, it's not cost, like we don't actually have the tools necessary to push through. Like if we wanted to develop giants that turn because we had a giant in hand, we wouldn't Cataclysm and then we would Soul Freeze the left side. But because our hand isn't really doing anything, we just do that.
I'm not crystallizing, right? We want fuel for the Plague of Flames.
They've got a second breakdance they haven't played. Let's save it.
Yeah.
Unless this is the red at Sevens Rogue. That ran one of breakdance for some reason. Oh no, but that ran the
They could have
quest.
less resources. They've already used their well. They've used one Shadow of Demise. I don't know how they've used one Shadow of Demise. but
They've used Shadow of Demise for Everything Must Go.
Yes. Okay. Yep. You're right.
They played 3 Everything Must Go.
I do not like it. I didn't like Everything Must Go when it came out and we tried this style of deck. Oh, the Cutlass! I'm gonna vomit. I was gonna say the breakdance is awkward here.
breakdance.
I would very much like one more minion.
If they just sit on this, we're happy to Soul Freeze it and just keep developing. We're gonna rip that Solarium
Yeah, it's
without
just
thinking.
like, let's find better options, right? We have our one more minion. We could just erase them and thus erase them from the game.
All right. Let's.
Fleshy
Yeah.
gets down.
So
1, 2, 3, rip, and Fleshy gets down.
what's our quest completion?
I'm sorry. We're 4 away.
What's our quest at? Yeah, so that does complete. We can drop Fleshy. Yep, let's do that.
Flash fails. Try this time.
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
Minor order lol.
Minor order roll. We could have kept the
Broom.
crystallizer, right?
Yep. But it's not going to matter. So yeah,
could've
Plague
done
of Flames,
that.
our Flesh Giants 0.
Stupid. It's okay. And there we go. I don't see how they win from here.
They
don't.
might... Yeah, if they're running Zephyrus, they could win from here because we're out of resources, and a Jiraxis could take them over if we just keep drawing bad stuff. But we do have a Finley to get out of that.
Do you have time for one more, or are you done?
Yeah, I can do one more.
Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more.
I just realized I haven't been reading chat because I've been watching your
Chat's
screen.
been quiet. Chad's been Chat's been listening to us and just quietly watching things unfold. Robot Killer back. Robot Killer on the. Is Robot Killer on the ladder? Robot Killer playing Bee Gees. Good for him. I'm eating this shit up. Cool. I learned so much from the CTA. I liked. I feel like I've definitely learned alternate lines on today's guide, but also at the same time, it's nice. Even if, let's say, we're equally as good at Seedlock, we don't necessarily play it the same. So like this is just a nice little mind meld. I like this. I would have considered keeping the Cursed Catacombs before the nerf, but now we do not. I would imagine because it's
I
too
wouldn't have.
random.
I'd toss them anyway.
Yeah.
Cursed Catacombs is like a turn 3 to turn 5 card, so you don't really want it in the mulligan because you're looking for stuff to do on turns. You're looking for stuff to do on turns 2 and 3. Cursed Catacombs is a little bit later than that. Another 30 rogue. They
If it's
didn't do
pirates,
anything on turn 1.
we're
though.
happy with the Defile. It could still be pirates. I'm waiting for a tempo
Yeah.
cannon right here. They kept 2 cards. Miracle?
Oh, what?
Is
Okay.
is there a combo rogue I don't know about that's just perfectly happy to just rip a swindle? That seems dog shit.
I think it's a miracle rogue that's unhappy.
Okay, I'm gonna tap.
Yeah, we're tapping.
Okay. If it's Miracle Rogue, we're happy we have Plague of Flames. It shouldn't be too hard to get the...
Oh, it's Kingsbane.
No,
No, it's Quasar.
It's
Quasar.
It has to be Quasar.
All right. We need to go very fast if that's the case. I think I want to start with the Cursed Catacombs this turn,
Okay.
but it might be a Solarium. It's probably cursed. Ugh.
Tempo broom.
Let's pick the broom and then tap.
Coin
coin the
Eternium
Geode.
Rover.
Eternium Rover.
Oh, sorry. Coin the Geode. Sorry.
Yeah, we're coining the Geode.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm warrior pilled, chat.
it's the worst pill to be.
It really is. Okay, how cute is this? We have a scenario. Oh yeah, no, it's Quasar. We're kind of fucked. We have a silly scenario going on here. Oh, this makes it better. How do you feel about imprisoned horror, spirit bombing a prison horror, and then going nuts?
All right, let's start with the Raised Dead.
No, but like
one of
we
the
can
raised
get
deads?
2 horrors if we spirit bomb it.
But that's all our mana. We can play a Geode.
Yeah, it's gonna
We
be
can
0.
play Geode. Huh? Oh yeah, if we Raised Dead, but then we're Raised Deading first. We have to Raise Dead to make the Spirit Horror cost 0.
We don't have to make it 0. I
wanna
mean,
play the-
okay, if we have to get
I want to get... Yeah. I hear your line. I want to dig for giants to create a really big...
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, Dad.
Yeah. Let's... Yeah, Geode, Spirit Bomb the Geode.
Fine. 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 No fun. Watch, this line is actually gonna like get my dumbass. All right, we get 1 giant down.
Yeah, we get 1 giant. Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay, we might get a
No,
second
we're not playing
one.
Hearthstone because we're going to play a second one, and our health doesn't matter against this deck.
It kind of does. It can matter.
It matters.
I think.
It matters specifically if they brick, and I
Yeah.
don't want to play for a brick. I want to play
Fair
to
enough.
kill them.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I hear you.
I hear you. Okay, but
They still
going
haven't Quasar.
they're using a lot of fuel.
They've got a Knick-Knack Shack. That's all they need. They're just digging for Quasar, I think, or Trickster. Yeah, cool.
What?
All right. I think we might be Solariuming, looking for some healing, or some Flesh Giants. Like, Geode Mass Prod.
I think we mill either
Oh wait,
way.
no, we're still a 10. Yeah, let's just mill.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Not the flesh giant. How do you feel about healthstoning in Finley and see what we got?
That sounds good.
Not that we need like any more anything, really. Well, you know what? The healthstone actually kind
yeah,
of.
we're gonna play the second Healthstone because like they are playing a deck that can. Yes, it can break during the combo turn. So every
little
we've
bit
set
is
up
gonna
lethal.
help. Yeah.
We've already set up lethal. We just want to maximize our health.
Okay, so they need Quasar right now. I think they just found it.
I think that was Trickster, judging by the snap trick.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, one of the two. Oh, and they get a Cold Snap. That's cute.
Well, that's just pretty good. I think we died.
I think we're dead, but again, this deck can
Oh my god, stop.
rope out.
Why not have played it the previous turn at 14 health? We want to get the second Molten Giant down, was
Yeah.
the thinking there. I also was thinking about maybe it was worth it. Honestly, though, with this draw specifically, we applied more pressure getting the Molten Giant down, and we were dead anyway with this. They should not break from this point on. They got their
Yeah,
spell damage early.
They're doing a 48 damage turn.
Yeah,
so
we were fucking dead. One way or another.
this is literally, do they just rope out because they brick? That's what we're playing for here.
The answer is no. by the way. Okay, yeah, no, they're dead because they swing. I'm not playing through the. I'm not sitting through the animations. All right. So.
Yeah. So that's also a matchup. Like that's a combo matchup where the rat doesn't.
Doesn't like maybe you hit the
In a
trickster
meaningful way.
early, like maybe, but there are other minions.
If the
Not
trickster doesn't.
Excuse me.
Like they're running. They're running 2 of it.
Yeah.
Of both tricksters, they're running 2 of.
Yeah.
They can kill us from hand with 1 source of spell damage, and they've got a bunch of draw and discover effects, and they have a lot of minions in their hand, so we're not even likely for the dirty rat to hit the out. Like rat technically gives us an out, but I still think the best way to approach combo matchups like this is turning around and saying, "I'm going to play my giants. Do you actually have combo?"
Right.
Because the odds of the rat working are less than the brick it causes by putting a rat in your deck. So if you put a rat in your deck, you're not spending mana to play your giants. So even if you do rat them, if your rat misses, you're screwed. If your rat slows them down, you've already slowed yourself down, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like rat delays you by a turn.
It's not really. I'm seeing how it's not really worth it, and this is just your natural enemy. Like your natural enemy is going to be combo kill from hand decks, and that's okay, right? You're not typically going to be seeing these decks over and over and over again. I'm a little disappointed we didn't see a disco lock, so that you could just or a shadow priest just to prove how well you end up doing into aggro, because this is really a control deck at its heart. But if you're seeing mostly aggro, or you're seeing slot piles, that is what makes this deck so good right now. Is you really do clean up your slow matchups and you clean up your aggro matchups, and sometimes you outpressure the combo stuff. And it's also good in a quest mage because of the mass productions causing basically infinite damage to your opponent and making them have the tools to stave you off. To sign off, Filterphobe, where can we find you?
Yeah. You can find me in random wild discords, mainly Schmoopydady, and occasionally I'm in Discord.
You are, but
apart from that, I stream occasionally. I did stream, was it 2 days ago? That was fun. I won some games with XL Call to Arms. Then I won a game with Questline Demon Hunter, and then Douge, I don't know how to pronounce them, I keep forgetting, convinced me to play Mildred, and I lost all my progress.
Oh no.
So that was a good stream, and I had fun there. But
we can blame Sinferno together.
Yeah.
Along with other people now. All right. And if you enjoy this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. And I will make sure that Filterphobe's link is in the description as well. All right. Filtro, thanks for coming on, man.
Thanks for having me on, Dad. I'll see you in chat.
All right. Leaving Hop on VC. Ooh, woo. Thank you for hanging out. KVLT, thank you for the raid. Quest Warlock have a good win right now because the quest has had a hard nerf, but able to complete turn 5. Yeah, people still play. It's arguably, you could say it's like the best deck in Wild. It's in the conversation. Is it the best deck in Wild? I think that's up for debate. But like, it is a best deck in Wild for sure. That was a good guide. I'm glad. I learn a lot from these, and it's fun. It's fun flexing the teacher muscles a little bit. It's fun flexing the teacher muscles a little bit. I have to make a brand new, I have to spend time making a brand new, like, playlist that's all the guides, I think, together. I think that'd be beneficial. I don't think the Reno won. Okay, here we go. And Towley doing Towley's best. You've lost all your legend progress, and I'm sorry. Tally said that's it. The last rogue, we will be roguing. Alright, we can bring music back. 1 second. Alright, Tally. Tally, I'll do your bidding, but I think it's a real bad idea to do this as a 30. I don't think people realize how broken Renathal is. I know I say that, but I like the deck consistency. You don't need deck consistency. You really don't. It's not that much more consistency considering that you have like crazy like crazy redundancy in Wild, and also plus 10 health is busted. Plus 10 health is a lot. Yeah, I don't think any of us... there are people that try hard into top 100, but... Okay, so we know that they're doing that shit. I'm always playing the ship's Chirurgeon. I don't think I'm playing the Miracle Salesman. I would like Cult Neophytes. This is just free damage, so I'm taking the free damage. I would like Cult Neophytes. I'd like Ashen Elementals. Ashen Elementals would actually be pretty crazy.
Starting the operation.
My best is top 75 one day. My best ever was 5. I came in at 5, which was really cool. So that's the spell they want to draw with. Give me an Ashen Elemental, please. Unlucky. That was really cool because that same day, Schmoopydady came in at rank 10. My breast is Bonds 11, and true. So that was really special to be able to share that with her. Now, there's no real mana cheat in this deck. Any mana cheat that they get is kind of like, it is what it is. We have a Chillin' Vol'jin to give us a little bit of burst. I don't think they can kill me. Maybe? I don't think so. They need... Okay, they got Lifebinder's Gift. How big are they making this, though? Okay, maybe they do get there. Let's see. I'm getting nervous, chat. I'm getting nervous. 15's not going to be good enough. Please make it smaller. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Stop it. Okay, I probably die. I probably have died. I've expired, chat. So they have to play the boar now? No, they don't have to play boar now. They don't have to play shit. Slap. How big? They got there.
It was your destiny.
Unlucky. I don't like that they keep BMing me, but they are showing lethal. What the fuck? No, that's an easy one. Their list looks pretty okay. I haven't seen the one with I haven't seen the one where they Revelations. I haven't seen Revelations all that often in that list. They top decked the Lifebinder's Gift. The Lifebinder's Gift let them do what they wanted to do. Warrior gives us time. Copium.
The scourge will meet their end.
I'll keep the Putricide. I don't know. I think not doing some sort of pirate something with this deck list is a mistake. I think not doing Renathal is a mistake. I think if we're like weak into aggro, Renathal solves a lot of our problems. Damage to the hero doesn't do anything. I think we're going to try and spend a lot of mana. Try to go from there. It's an annoying deck? Yeah. It's alright. Seen worse. Okay, my opponent can do a bunch of armor, which is not ideal for me. The nice thing is if, let's say, they just, one of the forge spells, they can clear this easily. One of the forge spells, they don't clear this easily. Let's see what they choose to do. Lava Gorger is great for me. OTK Armor Warrior? That's a little too meme for my MMR. I have lost to an OTK Armor Warrior. But I wouldn't say that's like, oh yeah, that's totally what it is. I don't think so. I want some Putricide value. Jesus Christ. All right. Not the greatest. I see very few of the pure, like, this is probably just Reno Warrior. I see very few of the pure, like, OTK Warrior. So they just drew 3 cards, and now they are Finleying. That's good for me, I think. Excuse me.
Were you followed?
Also, crazy, worth calling out. If I was playing against aggro, I would have Hellstone for 14, even though it was delays Molten. Hell doesn't matter. Yeah. 100%. I'm with you there. Okay, I can at least kill the Elise.
My hand is already packed. Magic in the wrong hands leads to madness.
Oh my god, it doesn't kill it? This is fine, surely. Surely this is fine. It's kind of cute that this is going to come back with Tess. I should have done damage now, looking at it. I didn't anticipate doing the, having this happen, but, you know. It's fine, too. Give me a spell, please. I like that spell. It's a good spell. Great spell. One of the best spells ever spelling. We're getting close to Tame Beast rank 2. I could always Scenarios for board buffs. That could be good. No! Alright, it's fine. Okay. Probably go Ysera then. Give me the spells, please. Give me the cheap spells, please. Thank you. Yep. Yep. Sure. Is this lethal? It's close. I can send her back to my hand. Sure, man. Go for it.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Updated Secret Rogue? Let's go for it. Oh, I should have done this first, I suppose. My bad. I want 2. Want to do this into this into this? Sure, that's fine. Go nuts, man. So that Tess ends up playing 2 Nest Matrons? Actually, 60% win rate? Yeah, I think Control Rogue is having a nice little moment right now. I think forms of Control Rogue are perfectly acceptable.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
As mental as that sounds. Sure.
My hand is already packed.
Well, I would have wanted that prep. That's a punish if they rat and they miss. Unlucky. Okay. So now plays 2 Desert Nest Matrons. Hey. Okay, you can try. Go for it. So they take my tests. That's fine. They die. They die. Thank you, Cyrus. Neat. G.
Looking for a stand-up? Careful, it's against me.
More value.
Heed my warning.
Unfortunately, it silences this, so it's not lethal. All right. Not quite there. But they have my tests. Did they find the Reno? Oh, lucky trash. Okay, that's fine. This is still kind of fun. Hey, Drilly. Hello.
The smell of
I'm kind of okay with that.
one shot is all I need. My warning. Job done.
Never forget Drilly. Never forget Drilly. Drilly, you were a real one. Sure. Sure. Another spell. Cool. Also fine. That's also fine. I just don't want to lose the shadow step. I think I can get there with everything else. Okay, cool.
Let the Badlands burn. Scorch the sand.
Body McBot face is gonna go fucking crazy, chat. Oh, that was the one I wanted. Stupid.
Shot is all I need.
I'm okay with doing this because I'm going to get bot stuff in my hands anyway. Kind of crazy. This is fun. You think you're just cooked for the night? Oh. Say it ain't so. Surely you're alright.
One person's treasure is my treasure. I'm the perfect toy for you.
I would like something of yours. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Take combatant center, and I take the crown.
Yeah, seems alright. I'm gonna save that for, like, Velarock bullshit. I'm gonna get 2 more minis. Might as well play this as well. Lamau. I support the fun if you copy Bran. I didn't want to give them coins. I think they're kind of struggling right now, and I didn't want to give them coins.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Okay. It has to be a brawl. Shutter block into Scabs. Let's go. I was going to do Shutter block into Cenarius. That has a good chance of finding lethal for me, I believe. Brawl's fine. Usually something survives. Cool. Alright. Oh, it's not a battle cry. You're right. Okay, well this is. So surely this does it. Ah, shit. Well, you know.
Come, try your luck.
I mean, I think this line's pretty fun. What do you think, chat?
Let the Badlands scorch the sand. Scorch the sand. One shot is all I need.
That's pretty good. That was fun. Random ass fucking... Great win! Nice one, Shamin Jason! Thank you, Wazed. I didn't even read that properly. I'm sorry. That was a lot of fun. I like the neuroplasticity that sometimes Thief Rogue ends up making you flex. We didn't win with this. That's okay though. Azalea, I didn't hate your Shadow Priest either. That seems like an okay list. All right, more Reno Roguing. Return of the Reno Roguing. That's the list you got from NHL? Yeah, it seems solid. I wish we did more oracling, but I understand going one oracle. It's hard to justify it. All right, so I'll say one thing, Kreese. Kreese, how do we feel about Timeline Accelerator? Oracle? Sure, I'll allow it. How do we feel about Timeline Accelerator in this list? I feel like this is crying out. I want my 4-mana Voltron. I've seen the 7-mana version of this. Tutoring that. I forgot. Yeah, it's fine. We could just play it as is too, but I was just wondering what you thought of that. I don't know if I would dig for treasure. Like, I don't know if we're running enough pirates that dig for treasures the nuts versus Timeline Accelerator. I think it's good enough to play as is, though. You removed it for something, okay. I do think if you're doing the 9 mana, if you really want to do the 9 mana Zilliax versus the 7 mana Zilliax, that does change your calculus a little bit as far as like whether or not Timeline Accelerator is even worth it. There feels like there's a block, chat. It feels like there's a block of MMR right at 1K. Like everybody's all bunched up on 1K with basically the same shit going on. I have not picked the music tonight. It's just been off the back of that first song. It's been Tom's Diner Radio. You got a code for the Thief Rogue? Yeah. That's what Tally was doing. I wouldn't do 30, though. I would not do 30. I would make it XL in a heartbeat. And I wouldn't look back. And I'd be perfectly happy with my decision. So it looks like an XL CTA meta. Yeah, I was gonna 40 it. Yeah, I would. I would. You can just live longer to do stupid shit. There's nothing to there's no downside. It's a little sad that this gets chunked. Let's try to stick Hanar. Let's try to stick Hanar. He doesn't... Unless he's got Aftershocks. Aftershocks is the hard punish, but he very specifically needs Aftershocks, and I don't know if you necessarily go and keep Aftershocks. Devolve is sad, but not the worst. This passage is going to be a little heavy. Okay, we actually got some decent hits for the passage. This is like a passage of all time, chat. I was going to coin Gear Shift. I forget what my original hand was when it went in. 3 cards?
Surprise inspection.
I'll take the pure card draw. I don't know if it's correct. I'm actually probably going to do Sandbox Scoundrel into Swindle. Which gives me the opportunity to then do, like, Sprint with the mini. So I can pour my entire board into this, basically. We have like all the pieces. Is there a reason why we have all the pieces of the Alex combo but don't do the Alex combo? Is there a good reason for doing that, or is that just what it is? Sure. Hello again, Father. What's going on, Tom? What are you up to, Ben? What are you up to tonight? Sure. Was busy shitposting, as you should be. I would be disappointed and hurt if you weren't. Ultimate hook touch shenanigans? I guess. I don't know. I don't know. This ETC could very easily, like, get rid of the deafen. Like, this ETC could very easily be the Alex ETC. Can you restore it back? Yeah. I could get more minis.
The shadows beckon.
Now this is treasure. Surprise inspection.
Break it down.
I feel like there's a better order around there someplace. Nah, there's no way to get the Shadow of Word Demise back. I feel kind of naked here. Ooh, ooh. Second devolve, so it's not Reno. We're not going to really get to do our hook tusk shenanigans too much. Alright, what are you doing then if you're not Reno? It also means my damage is sticking, which I'm a big fan of. Now the power's flowing through my veins. Uriel was here earlier. I think he's in hiding now. It's just bad shutter? Yeah, it's not a great idea. I almost want to do scabs for the tempo and for the mana cheat. How many are we? Ready?
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
Wait for me!
Alright, we'll switch to... We don't need too many German songs, chat. So this will cost 4? We're like 1 mana off from doing exactly what I want to do. Deck code for this one?
Lightning.
This, it's a little risky. It's a little risky bouncing this back to their hand. I probably don't want to do that. Next turn, I have enough mana to do exactly what I want.
I remember this place well.
Alright, this is decent tempo. I can steal his shit next turn. And get copies of Hook Tusk back, which is what I want. Okay, sure, man. Alright, they're trying to basically just Astalor me to death. That's what they're attempting to do. They're trying to OTK me now. Go for it. Alright, let me take their Astalor, hopefully.
Now this is treasure.
Neat.
The shadows beckon.
Blaze of trail. Blaze of trail.
Alright, I'm okay with this. So they can double up and they can fire off an Astalor, and that clears most of my board. But it's not lethal, I don't think. Tokyo Drifting now? I do like this song. I recognize that most other people don't, probably. Am I dead? Wait, am I dead? Because they had the coin? I do think this is horseshit. That it doubles up the battle cry. Unlucky. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me go back to this. I was having fun with this earlier. Reno Rogue. Reno Rogue's a good deck, I think. Reno Rogue, holy shit. Nah, Reno Rogue's a good deck. I like Copper's Control Rogue, too. I think slow rogues have a future. He'll be tempted later, like the Green Goblin Mask. I'll probably change some cards around. I probably won't just play it as is. Oh, did your request go through? Where is your request? No. Why didn't it go through? I watched you post it. No, you didn't. You didn't actually pick a message. You just threw it in there. All right, we'll do this.
I see you've brought guests.
Never bring a sword to
Questline DH is rough-ish matchup. They can kind of fuck us over in a couple of unique, fun ways. But I have seen this deck deal with some pretty wide boards. I also feel like they're animation cheating. Yeah, you just posted the message, but you didn't actually get a... There we go, thank you. Yeah, their shit's going too quick. They're cheating. Related cards. Rest in Peace is a related card. Yeah? Is it now?
They will never catch
Nutty Hearthstone. Okay. Do I get brooted? Is this where they brute me, dude? I'm not a functional human being in the morning. I forget that it's morning for some people. I'm also not a functional human being in the morning. So, all good. This deck is so much better now that we're not so reliant on boats. I just found this list, so feel free to skip. Uh-oh. Is it that bad? Ahoy, sailor. I'm gonna have to get May's feedback on this skin. Does this skin pass the blind muster? That's a working code, boy. Blackbeard, you're just like the Zoomers I have in my class that want a pat in the back for doing basic fucking functions properly. I see. It's the quest mage thing? I know what you're doing. I know what it is. They're like, ah. Okay, Walkers I can kind of do something with. Yeah, hopefully you hit better games tomorrow, Azalea. I'm sorry you're having a tough time with it. 1, 2. This is not quite good enough.
Give me that. Not what I want. Give me that. Not what I want. Fire the cannon.
I think bouncing the prize plunder is the way that I win this matchup. Your goes to Miracle Rogue? File that away someplace. Man, I look at like quick pick enjoyers and questline DH as just like they are by far, in my opinion, the most inferior of the questline DH players. Where regardless of where you fall on like the glaive tar, no glaive tar, one glaive tar, two glaive tars, quick pick, yikes. Give me the hell yes. We're laying down the law, chat. Look at us go. It doesn't look like a fun deck. What doesn't look like a fun deck? Everything is just spam cards? No, this deck is fun as shit. What are you talking about? Dog shit take. This deck is really fun. Spamming cards is fun. It's fun. What you can't see is managing like when you play certain things. Like that mana burn caused 0. They held on to that and waited for the right moment to play it. They trade into us, but it saves me money. It saves me damage. I think we're just cooked. You know, I love the opponent's deck. The opponent's deck is one of my favorite decks of all time. In fact, when the meta is good, it's one of the reasons why I think we've had a good meta. So they're cooking this up now. We're gonna have why do you trade now? Okay. Couldn't deal 3 anyway. There is some thought to keeping this back. So they dropped the Arana. The only thing I don't like facing is the animations. That's fair. I'm on the record as to how I feel about animations, chat. Alright, so there's a scenario... why would you... Okay, right. Okay. Those hit my face, please. Nope. Hit my face, please. Nope, hit my face, please. Okay, nope, I'm fucked. No, I'm cooked. You can kind of tell when you're dead, though. I didn't like that. Unlucky. It's probably a rough matchup to begin with. We have other decks to play. Did I win with this? I did, didn't I? I did. I did, in a goofy way. Okay, let's get rid of the Mill Druid. Save it away in the vault. Reload. I'm surprised the animations don't make me want to stop playing the game. They have to do something about it. It's not a good scene. Questline DH if you have one? Sure. I don't think it got any new cards. I think it's largely unchanged from what I would have played last expansion. It's a really rewarding deck, actually. Like, playing it well makes it look kind of effortless, and it's can be anything but. You can have some really kind of like fucked up turns that are fucked up based off of how things are stuck in your hand. Found out Brawl doesn't let you place your minions, lol. If you play it, you're out of mana. Yeah, you gotta wait. That's ancient. That's ancient. No. Okay. Let's see. Cyrus. Oh, Cyrus and his bug druid. Cyrus is playing Mill Druid, but instead of Mill Druid, he's copying bugs, chat. It's probably fine. We can win with that. Any decks that gained a bunch of power in Wild because of the new tech seconds post turn 9? That's only for BGs. Pretty sure that's only for BGs. 90% sure that's only BGs, actually. But regardless, let's say what the fuck? Oh, okay. I've played this version before. It's not good. Rip Draka? I mean, it... Man. I think the only deck that would... And I think the only deck that might... The only deck that might benefit... would be the Demon Seed to rip more into mass productions. But even that, like... You can kind of easily hit 30, no problem. I'm surprised at how little disco we've seen tonight. We've seen, like, almost no disco. Alright, if we're being really funny, I think we fit Zeph in this list someplace, but this is what I like. Okay. We've seen 0 disco. That's incredible. Did everybody just, like, drop it all at once? Uncoordinated? Is Alex Road considered APM, sort of, kinda? It has APM turns, that's for sure. Like, I wouldn't say no. Tank Lady is... Tank Lady is on friends list. Tank Lady is usually aggro. That's kind of cool. We have 1 miss in the entire deck. Oh, nope, never mind. Tank Lady's going for our butts. I don't know how good Gloop is anymore. This card used to be nuts. It's really hard to be nuts now. I'm a little bit scared that doing Story of Barnabas is going to be tipping off what we're doing. The odds of that actually happening were pretty low. I'm kind of okay with it. What happened to Spinley in every deck? What do you mean? I don't think it was ever Spinley in every deck. It should be in every pile. Like, if you're playing a pile, you should be playing Finley.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
I don't want to give him cards, especially cards he wants. I have noticed 0 drop in the play rate of Finley. If anything, I would expect it to go up in this meta. Well, that's not great for me. Sure. I misscaled! Yeah, this just feels like... I'm not going to say bad Mildred, because it's not bad. But it's just like, it's just like trying so hard to not be Mildred, but it's Mildred. Oh, scale of Onyxia. I know what you're talking about now. I was like, what scale is he talking about? Razor scale? No, okay, got you. Yeah, the Otter's scale Sire Denathrius turns were fucking sweet. Yeah, I got you, Tank Lady. I know what you're trying to do to me. I know. I might just want to draw everything. If I refresh 3... If I refresh 3... I still can't quite get there. I guess. Okay, if they take my Death Beetle, I get upset. Not super upset. Slow as RTK? I've seen slower. Alright, I'm a little sad about that. I am a little sad about that. Beetle Thief, true. I can't kill from hand now. Ew. Yeah. Ew. Ew. This is just unfortunate. Yeah, something like that. Okay, chill. Nope, that's too many. It's too many cards. I'm so cooked. Did you guys see that they drew a 5? Like, they have the Glinda. Yeah, I'm out. Alright, gotta run an ad real quick. Mill Druid in full effect, but like we didn't have the Mill win con. We didn't have the ability to do Mill Druid stuff or like kill from hand. We were shackled to trying to do the Beetle stuff. I think it's too much. I think it's too inflexible. Like, it's cute. I think it's a fine package. It shouldn't be the whole deck. Where'd you go? What do you mean?
Khadgar versus Arana.
I alone will shield my people.
Behold the magic of death.
Okay. Oh, yeah, this card. I should never have kept this. What am I doing? We'll win by Smork, chat. We'll win by Smork. We'll win by the Smork. We'll die by the Smork. Can I just say I've played over 10 games and nothing like that has happened to me? Well, it will eventually. Like,
Never catch me.
you're not expecting that? I don't like this version, but you know what? Just saying. Let's get Zilliax. What else?
Who's hiding now?
Losing both Beetles by turn 6? This is rubbing me the wrong way. Oh, sorry? Yeah. Oh, I didn't get that. You can also, like, talk to me in chat where I'm reading. Why did I hang in there for this long? Jesus. It's terrible.
Anyone order a ghoul to the face?
Yeah, like, you had the nuts. That's fine. Whatever. My hand sucks anyway. This deck sucks. This is like the worst build of this deck, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this deck just blows. Somebody was doing well with it on Asia. I'm starting to think Asia's a fake server, chat.
His reign ends now.
Seems better. I think that irritates them more. They tried their best to kill it all last time. They're looking for ways to silence it or murder it otherwise. They have not found others. Keep jamming them up. Ooh, we like that. That's pretty funny. Giggles. I could ping. I don't want you to be able to remove it. I want you to use fuel for it. Seeing Zihi brings you unfathomable joy. This card was really good when Reno Lone Ranger was 10 mana. When Reno Lone Ranger was 10 mana, this card was the nuts. I wonder if you watched my guide. Probably not. This is a play. This is a play too. One of your favorite cards ever? It's really good in Reno Hunter. I like it the most in Reno Hunter. Wait, is this guy actually... Oh, no. Okay, yeah. We played Galley Tars.
Anyone order a ghoul
Sure,
to
we
the
play all
face?
this. So you should buff Zheed to 4. I think it's fine designed as it is now. I actually like the design as it is now. Remember Zheed and Egg Hunter? Truly the technologia. Truly the technologia. Here's a crazy thing, chat. Iceblood Tower doesn't, like, it usually hits big shit, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to hit big things, chat. It can hit small spells, too. We could end up playing... Oh, my God. We could end up playing only, like, 3 mana worth of shit next turn. Like, ultimately. This seems so stupid to me. Alright, we got lucky. Huh. Can't play Reno Hunter because for some reason the Draenei 3-4 Legendary lags my game to oblivion, making it literally unplayable. I don't know why it happens. That sounds like something you could absolutely ask the devs about. That's bizarro. I've never heard that problem before. Not to minimize your experience, I've never heard that problem before. I do think like some sort of big spell mage is pretty okay. Alright, am I dead? I probably could have Zheed. It's been happening since the card came out? That's fucking wild. Not standard. I don't know what I want to do.
My quest, my revenge, it all ends here.
I want them to not find their combo. I want them to not find their combo. That's what I want. Rude.
Enough time.
Okay. Let's just rip it. We got there, chat. Big spell mage. I talk shit about the list, but it got there. It got there doing the big spell stuff though. I think we can do the big spell stuff in like a Reno shell, and it's just in general somehow like more survivable and more consistent. I did not like this list when I've tried it previously. Chat, they finally found a weekly that actually takes a week. The play 75 Lost City cards? Holy shit. That takes forever. That listed some really weird tech decisions? Yeah. Really weird ones. While also trying to be like very tempo forwards. Oh no. It's like Hopper's deck. Oh god, it's NZT. NZT is probably on some sort of greed pile. Do I ever keep hope? Nah, I never keep hope. Okay. Maybe I should have kept the Wallopers. Maybe I want more Rune Bears. It's like Copper deck with Dinomancy, yeah. Cause you wanted did I is that what I wanted? Is that what I wanted? I've played this, I mean, I've played a different version of this that I've liked very much, of course. Average NCT deck. Okay, I want to hit this first. Oh my god, chat. Yeah, I think you want to, and it's not like Rogue isn't like spoiled for choice as far as that goes. That was rude. I mean, not shocked, but a little sad. All right. So this gets contested fairly easily, but I don't think I give a shit. Bird watching hits another rune bear always, hopefully.
It's your time now.
You didn't share the list last time I asked you. What? Okay. I think this gives you fits, NZT. I think this gives you some fits. Maybe not good enough, but I think it gives you something. He was just going to just rip his 2/2 drops. And now I've changed it up on him a little bit. And now he's thinking, which is why he's not playing quickly. He might end up doing it anyway.
You're so sweet.
Okay, it's fine. Thanks for the feedback. No problem. Deck was playable. We had a good scam with it. It's always fun to get a good scam. I like this. There we go. How cruel of me to make my opponent think. I know. I know, it's fucked up. The winning stream? I don't know if we're winning. Is this lethal? Hope is 7 damage. It would be if they didn't Hysteria. Alright. Okay, that's alright. I think I have been annoying NZT enough. I think I've been annoying NZT enough that they have had to deal with my particular brand of bullshit. Winning games? Yeah, we've been doing okay. We've been doing okay tonight. Probably do want to snag the Rhino. Do I want to snag the Rhino? Feels like a starfish hand. Okay. This is funny.
Keep it down.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's a winning play. Let's go. I know, I'm just annoying them now. Okay, probably picked minion. He picked spell. Probably picked minion. Wants to get through 2 minions. Sure. That's Rhino. But I think I want this, because I think I do this, then I do this. Now I have a Rhino. Okay. Probably lethal. Most likely lethal. Theatar is annoying, but not, like, game-ending. Sure. That should be lethal. 2, 4. No, it'd be 1 short. Wait, no, we got it. Wait, no, we're short. Oh, no, we got it. Easy. I respect NZT as an important pillar of wire content creation, but also get fucked cringe lock. True. We did just enough dancing there, chat. We did just enough dancing. We made some good plays that broke the rhythm of that game, because the rhythm of that game was going exactly the way NZT wanted it. Until it wasn't.
Alberia versus Morgul.
Okay, paraglide in the... that's awesome for me. Okay. I think it's Final Showdown on 1, patches the pilot on 2. Hero Power patches the pilot on 2. Paraglide, Coin, Sigil Runner, turn 3 is pretty gross. If we don't draw too many pilots, we're actually kind of okay. Okay, if they're triangulating now, they're probably not super happy with their hands. Maybe? They didn't keep anything, which gives me hope. I'm told Big Shaman is a favored matchup for the questline DH, but I am not so sure, chat. Next turn is an awesome mana burn. You want to see a good mana burn? Next turn's an awesome one. Paraglide, Coin, mana burn. I would even leave this in the Outcast. This is also not a bad deck. This is not a bad deck to Paraglide for reals for reals. Burn away to ash. Okay. Consume magic mana burn are brutal for questline DH? Yes. However, that being said, Filterphobe, it's very easy to find yourself without those two things. I have found. Maybe skill issue. All right, really, this is why I like studies the most. I'll take this because it's fun.
They will never catch me.
I wish we're one off. To make 2 5/5s? Okay. Let's see. They don't actually want to draw too many cards. Sure. Okay. I've done worse. Uh-oh. Right, see, then this happens. Then this happens, and I wonder, chat, and then I wonder, is it really an unfavored matchup? Are we sure? Because then this happens, and I do not feel so secure anymore. I need one of my consumed magics. Preferably both. Too easy not to. There's one.
Anyone ought to a ghoul to the face.
Alright, we weathered the storm. We're going to kill this off, too, because I don't want to give them any foothold on the game whatsoever. If they want to Ancestors Call and pull a Kurtrus, I'm okay with that. I will somehow, I will live. That's what I thought. How bad is your hand, dude? You haven't even used this. Do you have both Muckmorphers? Well, I just don't. I don't quite get it. I don't know exactly what's happening. I almost don't want to glide them, chat. I don't want to glide them because I'm worried the hand that I'm going to get is going to be... I'm going to give them better cards than they currently have. I think I'm leaving their hand exactly as it is. I don't think I'm gliding them. I think I'll glide myself and that's it. Do they snap pick? If they snap pick, I would glide them. They're not snap picking. If they snap picked, I would glide them in a heartbeat. I'd want to shuffle that up. But I don't know why they haven't played Muckmorphers. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Ouch. Okay. Clavetar, hello. Save that. Okay. I guess the turn for me to lose this game is this next turn. So no point in saving my mana burn. I'm like, I could do the mana burn. I think they're saving up their shit for something. I don't quite know what. We don't have far to get through our deck. We can get through our deck next turn. Sure. It's okay. Oh, those are good devolves from my opponent. Sure. I think both mountains are in hand. Oh, you think so? So then definitely good that we chose not to do this. It's peak intelligence, chat. Peak intelligence.
I'm feeling low on cards.
Straight from Outland.
Okay. How much is this? 6? Cool.
Risks are
All right. Whee! I don't know. I thought that was fun. Trying to work out exactly how to get the giants down, how to try work out other stuff. Yeah, that's fun. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Rakober. Is that biblical? We did a lot of damage. Did a lot of damage. Do you think they had both Muckmorphers and both mountains in hand? Sounds big, Shaman. Arana's cool. Arana is cool. And they aren't running Glug. And they cut Glug. And they're not running Shitbird. I think both of those are actually probably objectively good decisions. Okay. What are we looking at now? Oh, did I finish the thing? I finished the thing! Umbra has been defeated. Thank you, adventurer. You and your allies have prevented a terrible fate. Our home will forever be yours as well. Now, prepare for the festivities. Dinosaur. Ooh, golden busted weapon. That's pretty fun. Okay. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. We're going to go buy a golden wild pack, and we'll do the thing. I'm going to try a new format, chat. I'm going to try a new format of yapping about the cards that we open while I frantically search for my member list on the YouTube app. We're going to try that. And if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. Guides will be going up. Balance Patch is not worthy of its own, like, you know, brand spanking new. Oh, the meta's changed so much. We probably will do a meta video relatively soon. Just because, just to clarify things that we learned in the Brawl. We didn't learn a ton in the Brawl. The Brawl actually was kind of disappointing because there are so many few people actually like going and playing like wild stuff. I'm giving your skipper list a try, and I somehow comboed off fast in my Dungar Druid opponent. We fucking take those. All right, special thanks to Wrong Mindset, May, Alagok, Shane the Bye, Robert Tusk, Timmy the Kaido, White People Happy, and Plug Please. Unidentified Shield chat, the nuts. Remember when this was standard playable? Yes. I played this in a fucking Divine Spirit priest list. Like, I net decked a list and then I fucked it up by putting stuff like Mashog and Ysera in it. And, like, can you imagine, like, Divine Spirit with Ysera? It was fucking awesome. Where can I send people? Ancient Schmoopy lore. Dumb shit I was doing before I was engaged with the populace. Okay, let's raid NZ2. NZT has switched to off of Cringe Warlock and is playing other things. All right, I should be back doing more Hearthstone-related content. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow yet. I guess more viewer decks, maybe more Copper Rogue. I don't know. Have a good night. Dreaming at the sun. Bye, YouTube peoples.